Hi friends, this is Ramesh. Today we are discussing about DML commands, data manipulation language. By using these DML commands, we can manipulate the information into the existing table. The DML commands are insert, update, delete and insert all. The first one is the insert. This command is used to insert a new data into the existing table. The syntax is insert into table name, then values of, then give the inserted data. What data we need to, that one gives the data. The I show the one of the example how to insert. I have a table that is caps select star from students to execute. I have a table. I want to be insert into the students table. For this one, first of all, we need to know the how many columns are there in the table. For this one, describe table. Do execute. I have these columns in this table. So first one, what is the syntax? Insert into table name. Table name is students. Then values of what data I need to insert. The first one is student ID. Second one is student name, course, mobile, location, date of birth, and fees. Like this, we need to insert. The first one is student ID. I want to insert the student ID is like this, whatever it is. Then student name is Pawan. The next one is the course. Then the next one is the mobile number. You can give whatever it is. After then location. I am giving the Bangalore. The next one is date of birth. Date of birth is like this. You can give anything. The after then fees. Now close the syntax. You can do execute. Before the execute, you need to know about the. Here I am giving the with string and without string. Here for this number one, I don't give the string, but the text is I can give the string because of depend upon the data type. We need to give the string. So before that one, you need to know the come here. Number of columns is database table should be matched because of the number of columns must be matched with the database. I have a number of what columns are there? All these columns are must be matched with the database. Otherwise, we will be face the error. For example, the student ID is data type is number. I am giving the number correct. The next one name. Name is the varchar. So I name keep with string. That's correct. Then it is also correct. Like this one, we must be matched. Otherwise, we will face the error. And at the same time, data type and data type size also we must be check it. For example, I give the student ID number is 8 characters. If I am giving the more than 8 characters here, I will face the error. So we must be match the number of columns in database table should be matched in number of values, and at the same times corresponding columns data type should be the same. Otherwise, we will be face the error. Now I need to execute this column, this query to execute. One row is inserted. What row I am inserted? The name of Pawan is I am inserted with the student ID is 2365. Let's do execute the table name. Select star from students. Do execute. What is the mistake? spelling mistake here. Now do execute, control enter. Here the name of the Pawan is inserted successfully. And here what I am inserted, the student ID is 2365. 2365. The name is Pawan, then Pawan. Course is MBA. Mobile number is, everything is matched successfully and all columns are must be inserted. This is the one method, and one more method also is there for inserting the data. This is the second example I am showing. That is insert into, give the table name students, then what columns I need to insert, student ID, then student name, then student course. What columns we want, all that columns must be mentioned here. Later student mobile, then location, after then student date of birth, later fee, student fees. Then now give the values of, what values we must be here. The first one is the student ID. So student ID you can give whatever it is. Later student name, the second column is the first column is student ID. Student ID I am given. Later student name, student course, student member. Like this we must be insert everything. Otherwise the data type must be mismatched. So we must be follow the same path. Later student name must be keep with string. Ramana. Course is BSc. Then later mobile number. Then location is Pune. Later date of birth is whatever it is you can give. I am giving the just for example purpose. The fees is, now close with the semicolons. Now do execute. This is the second method for inserting the data in a existing table. Do execute. One row inserted successfully. We can check it. Select star from students. Here spelling mistake. So that is the error. Select. Now do execute. We will get the output. What did I am inserted? Ramana. Before that one I am inserted with the Pawan data. So here this is the one method for inserting, and this is the another method for inserting. So we get the same output. Now everything is fine. If we want to insert with null values, for example, I have all data of the students like student name, student ID, student course, mobile number, like everything I have except his location. The candidate location is I don't have. So I must be insert a data with null value at the column location, at the location. So for this one, how to insert these null values, we must be, I can give the example. Do observe. Coming to the inserting nulls into a table. While inserting data, if you don't have any column value, their nulls are supported. Oracle supports two types of nulls. That is the explicit nulls and implicit nulls. The first one, explicit null, is inserted by user, but implicit null is inserted by Oracle by default. Now I can give the example how to do it. The explicit null is inserted by the user. This user how to insert it, I will give the example. Give the same path. So here I want to insert the, I am giving the ID, but I don't know. Okay, name is, I give the name Krishna, then course is MSc, mobile number is, then I don't his location, so I must be keep with null because of I don't know his location. NULL null. Then I am giving the his date of birth is whatever it is you can give. Fees is, then everything is I am given except location. I keep with null. So the next row is must be inserted with null. All columns must be insert except location because of I given the null value at the inserting. Let's do execute and observe what output will be there. One row is inserted successfully. Now execute the table. Select star from students. Do execute. Do observe successfully inserted except location. Here we got the null value because of I given the null value. All data is must be inserted successfully except location. This is the implicit null. This is the implicit null. If we want to know about the how to do, sorry, this is the explicit null. If we want to know about the implicit null, this one also I can give the one of the example. This implicit null is generated by automatically Oracle by defaultly. Here the rest of the columns Oracle takes nulls. Null is a unknown value. We cannot compare with any value like string, number, date. We cannot compare to the any values. If we wanted to see the null records, then we must be use the is null. So first of all, how to insert the implicit null? I can give a example. Control enter. Then give the same query. From this all columns, I don't know the student course. So I am reviewing the student course. Then here also I am reviewing. I am removing the course successfully. Then now I need to execute this query. The Oracle by defaultly inserted the null value. Before that one, by manually we are giving the null value. This is the null value we are giving the manually. This is the explicit null. The user give the manually. This is the implicit null. Because of by default Oracle will be generated the null value. Because of where is the null value? Student course. Because of we don't give the student course here. And as well as we don't insert the student course. So if you execute the query, we will get the null value at the student course. Do execute. One row is inserted successfully. Select star from students. Do execute. Here student course is null because of we don't give the null value. By default Oracle generated because of this is the implicit null. This is the explicit null. Under this explicit null, we are given the by manually. Null value is we are given by manually, but here the implicit null is the oracle is automatically generated. This is the difference between the implicit and explicit. This is the more important to the especially for interview purpose. If you want to see the null values in a table, then write a query select star from students where fee is null. Now I want to get the information of the which student is not paid the fees. So I would get the information. For this one, we are given this query. Do execute. We can find out the which student is not paid. All the students are their fees is with null. If we want to the paid students, then the query is give the same query, but where fee is not null, just give the not enough. Then do execute. We will get the information of the which student is paid. Here all the students must be paid fees. That is the difference between is null and is not null. Like this, if you want to know the another column, for example, right now I take a on the fees column. If you wanted to get the information on the course column, for example, select star from table name students where course is null, we will get the information. Let's do execute. Actually, where is the null? The under the Ramana, the student name is Ramana. His course is null. We will get this in output. Do execute. Where is the mistake? Do execute. I give in the spelling mistake. Actually, course the column name is not course. Column name is student course. That's why we face the error. Now do execute. Yeah, we got the output. The where course is null, that data we will get. Like this, we can fetch the null values. I give you the one more example. In the explicit null, we give the null value by manually. The user gives the manually null value. So like this one, I give you a query. Do observe what is the difference between these two queries. Here I am also give the student ID. Then I am giving the student name. Then but I don't know the student mobile number, so I keep with null. Then the student location is Bangalore. Give the comma Bangalore. Then you can give whatever data. Now I need to execute this query. Here do observe these two queries. What data I am given? Here also I am given the null value. Then here also I am given the null value. But here we get the output the null value. But here we don't get the null value because of the these two null values are do observe I am without string value, but here this null value is with string value. So the query is considered with value, so we can get the output as a null. Let's do observe. Yeah, now do observe. Anyone face the error? Anyone can identify? Here, why I am get the error? Because of actually the data type is must be matched with the column name. So here the data type is name, but I am giving the text. So I face the error. So not possible to give the null value for this column. The mobile number is data type is number, but I am giving the text. So mismatched. That's why we face the error. So I give you the mobile number. You can give. Then I am keep with null in the location place. Under this location place, now it must be executed successfully because of the location data type. I am the text is must be matched. Do execute. Yeah, successfully inserted. Now to execute the query, do observe. Here the null value is inserted. Let's do observe. Be carefully. This null and this null. This null is the system generated, but this null is with keep with string. That's why we got the null value. Here the null value is with open brackets, but here not open brackets. Do observe this null and this null. This null is automatic generated. This null is the we are manually typed with string. So that's why we get the output. Later, coming to the update. This command is used to modify the existing table data. Here the syntax is update table name, set column name is equal to value and giving to the another column then value. Like this we can do the n number of columns for updating depend upon the our requirement. The first example I can give the I want here from this table I wanted to update a from a particular column. For this one, give a query. This is a single record update. Okay, let's do example. The current data is Ramu course is MCA. Now I would like to update his course name is MCOM. So for this one, we use this query. Do observe. Update. Give the table name. Students. Set student course. I want to update the student course. Student course is called MCOM. Where student name is Ramu. Now do execute. Do execute. We got the error. This error is not completed the string. Starting string I am given here, but ending string is I am not given. So I face the error. So now do execute. Control enter. Now one row is updated. Now do select star from students. Do execute. Do observe here. The MCOM is successfully updated from MCA to MCOM, Before that one we have a MCA data. Now this data is updated to MCOM. The where name is the Ramu. Successfully updated. Now I would like to update more than one record. This is the single record update, but right now I would like to update more than one record. Do observe here, before I am updated only the name of the Ramu. So I would like to update more students at a time. For this one, give the query, update, give the column name, students, set. I want to update their location. Location is equal to, for example, I want to their location is HYD, Hyderabad, where student ID is, where student ID in, give the open bracket, 2344 comma 2345 and 2311, like this one. You can give the n number of columns if you want. I am giving the just 3 students update for example purpose. Here do observe, actually before that one, here we are use the is equal to, where student name is equal to Ramu, but here where student ID is equal to, we must be give the before, because of I don't give the is equal to, because of here the number of people we are giving more than one members, so we give the in. If we are giving the only one member update for like this 2345 candidate update, we can give the is equal to. So I given the more than one member, that's why I am using the in. Now do execute. We can update the at a time 3 members, where we will get the update location here. Actually these 3 members location is keep with null values, so it will be updated to the HYD, because of I am giving the location is HYD. Do execute. 3 rows updated at a time. Okay, before one row is updated before one, but right now 3 rows updated at a time. Now do execute the query. HYD 3 rows at a time we are insert. Like this we can insert at a time n number of data at a time. Here we are updated only location column. Now I would like to update a student more than one column. For example, I want to update student name Bala. I want to update his mobile number as well as location as well as date of birth. All these 3 things I want to update at a time. For this one, do observe the query. Update student set student mobile. Student mobile is equal to, not required the string. I am giving some example, and later location is equal to, I would like to give the Chennai, and I want to update one more column, that is student date of birth. Student date of birth is equal to like I am giving some examples. The date must be keep with string, otherwise we will face the error. Now do close. Here highlighted, so we are giving the where command, where student name is equal to Bala. Now do execute this query. We get the updated at a time under these columns. What is column? Mobile number, location, and student name, student date of birth. All these three columns must be updated. Let's do observe to execute. Control 1. I face this error. I need to commit. So after the commit, this row is successfully updated. One row is successfully updated. Now do execute the query. Select star from students. Do observe. The location is Chennai. Mobile number is 6464986, 6464986. Location is Chennai. Then date of birth is 01592, 019592. Where the student name is Bala. Bala successfully updated. All the three data at a time. Under the three columns, we are successfully updated at a time. Later coming to the delete. This command is used to delete all records or specified record from the table temporarily or permanently. You can. This table is present. Rollback is supported because of this is the one of the DML command. The syntax is delete from table name, then give the where command. The first one, how to delete the table. For this one, write a query. Delete from table name. Now do execute this query. 8 rows deleted successfully. Select star from students. Do execute. Here all data must be successfully deleted, but the row names is we have appear. Display name, student ID, student name, course name, mobile, location, date of birth. If is like this, all columns are we have appearing, but data is successfully deleted. So if we want to get back this one, get the rollback, we have a chance because of this is the one of the DML command successfully rollback. Now do execute this query, we will get back the same data. Yes, successful, we got it. This is the how to delete the table. Next, how to delete a particular cell. How to delete single data. For this one, write a query. Here we can delete single row. Update. Sorry, delete. Delete from students where student name is equal to Ramana. I want to delete the Ramana data from this table. This is the Ramana data. I would like to delete this one. For this one, the query is this one. delete from table name where student name is equal to Ramana. Now do execute. We must be lost this data. Here two rows are deleted. Why two rows are deleted? I think we have, which is the name of Ramana, we have two students are there. Once again we will check it for through rollback. Rollback, execute. Now select star from students. This is the name of Ramana. Is there any student? Yes, we have two members. This is one and this is one. So we got the output. Two rows are deleted. We write the correct query. Let's do execute. Control enter. Two rows are deleted. Now the name of Ramana, the student data is must be successfully deleted. So do check it. We don't have a Ramana. We are lost the Ramana data. This is the single data deleted. Now how to delete the more than one data? One data. For this one, more than one data. For this one, write a query. Delete from students where student name is equal to, sorry, not is equal, because of more than one, so we must be give the in, not is equal to. So for I would like to delete Krishna and Bala candidates. Krishna, Bala, like this we can add n number of data for deleting at a time. Just I am example purpose, just I am giving just two. Now do execute. We must be lost the Krishna data and Bala data. Krishna data and Bala data. Last two data we must be lost. Do execute. Two rows are successfully deleted. Now execute the query. Yes, we lost the data. There is no Krishna, there is no Bala. Successfully two rows are deleted. This is the at a time more than one data we can delete by using this query. Thanks for watching. I think I give the full information of the DML commands. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much.